off 392 yards from scrimmage in the last 3 games in the month of November is running back Phil Mafah. Y'all fire away with questions whenever you're ready.
Trevor Grossi, Packers.com. Just explain how rivalry week is to you.
Sorry. Before I came to Clemson, I really had no knowledge on the Clemson-South Carolina rivalry, but obviously it's a huge rivalry. And as Coach Sweeney likes to say, you could throw records out the window. It's really just about what team just comes to play, is mentally prepared, and has the best preparation throughout the week.
I asked Coach Sweeney this. They deprived you guys of probably going to the playoff last year and also ended your home game winning streak. You have the chance to deprive them of going to a bowl. Does that add any extra juice to the rivalry, or is it already as juiced up as it can possibly be?
That's definitely a thought to think about, but I feel like it's already as juiced up as it is, just this being a rivalry game in that nature. And it's just one of those games that you wish that you grew up wishing to play in. So it's a huge honor, and me and the guys are excited to just go out there and give it our all last game.
Obviously, we got to talk to you after the Notre Dame game, and that was a big performance for you. But now it's both you and Will being able to contribute at the same time. How meaningful is that?
It was very meaningful. I mean, having both of us be able to play is a huge help to our offense. I feel like, I feel like we can both be used in many different ways and just feed off each other's energy and just to support each other throughout the game. So it's very useful, and I'm very appreciative for that.
I think Tristan Williams was saying yesterday that you could tell after the fumble that Will had that there was red in his eyes, that he was angry, kind of wanted to make amends, I guess. Like, could you tell, like, after that play that he was about to do anything?
Yeah, I mean, I could tell that he was definitely frustrated with the play, and we talked to him, and we all talked to him, and he knew that we needed him to win this game. Like, he was going to be a huge contributor to us winning that game. So as Coach talks about, we just have to forget about the play, a bad play that we made, and just continue to go out through the game and just have a short memory and just continue to do you. And that's exactly what he did. He responded great, and you saw he helped us win that game.
How hard was it on him not being able to play in the Notre Dame game?
It was definitely sad for him, but he knew that the guys in our room had the capability to get it done, and he just gave us encouragement going into the game. And just Coach Spiller just giving us encouragement just helped a lot and allowed us to just go out there and just fight for the team, keep the standard up, and we got the result that we wanted.
In football, the fact that you start or you don't start doesn't have an effect on how much you're going to play in a football game. But you've been listed as that starter these last couple of games. What's that feel like? How important is that, despite the fact that it doesn't mean anything about how many carries you're going to get?
It's important because just being the first guy out there, I just know I have the responsibility to just give the team my all and give us a great start whenever, having the ball in my hands or not, just going out there and producing and helping us lead, and I take a huge, it's big to me, honestly, and I really feel like I need to, be able to hold my own when I'm out there, and just the opportunity to go out there and just support the team and give it my all. So.
I believe Will just needs one touchdown to tie Coach Spiller's career touchdown record. Does Will ever talk? Do you talk about that?
I had no clue about that, but that's amazing, and I have no doubt that he will be able to do that.
Will you say something to Coach, or?
He probably will. They'll probably go back and forth about it, but that's an amazing feat. So hopefully he's able to get that done.
Phil Dabo stressed the importance of taking care of the ball. I think he said in the 5 years that you guys lost 5 straight, South Carolina led the turnover margin. the mistakes you guys have made turning over the ball, describe how important it is to be clean this game in the biggest game in the state this week.
You know, as y'all have seen throughout the season, ball security and the ball is everything in this game, and just minor details and everything really play a huge part in a football game. And you know, things like that just happen. You never want a fumble to happen, but sometimes it just doesn't go your way. But our part is just to keep practicing and being able to keep repping, just holding on to the ball and just doing what we can and just continuing to get better and better with that. A running back never means to fumble, or no one ever means to lose the ball, but we just got to keep repping it and getting better, being more intentional with it. And we know in order to have success and win a game that the ball is important. So that's definitely a top priority in all of our minds.
For a touchdown on the fourth down, the direct snap, coach called a timeout right before that. Did they call the play during that timeout? And how excited were you about that play? What was going through your mind?
Yeah, he called a play during the timeout, and I just knew it was 4th and 1. We needed 1 yard, and we were at the 3, so I just knew that I had to get 1 yard. And definitely happy the ball got entrusted to me in 4th and 1. We were able to get the touchdown, but yeah, just glad the guys fought out there on the field and were able to get the push, the exact angle that we need, exactly how we practiced it. So that's what you saw out there.
You threw a pass against Georgia Tech, unsuccessfully, unfortunately. But when you're in that formation, do you have that option?
Nah, that was definitely a design play, but you know, it didn't go exactly according to how it was supposed to go. But that's all right. You win some of those and you lose some. But I just wish I could have got it off a little earlier. I feel like I could have gave Cade a better pass on my part.
Do you think the defense is cognizant of that when you're in Wildcat, that, hey, you might actually throw the ball?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I've thrown 2 passes in my career, so I mean, definitely maybe cognizant of that. But you know, that's just something we talk about on basis. It just depends on the game, the scenario, and what coach wants to do. So.
What do you remember about playing at Williams-Brice and that atmosphere, and how much does a hostile environment motivate you and fuel you?
You know, it's a great atmosphere, and you know, that's just, as I said earlier, one of the things that you dreamt of growing up playing this game, just being able to play a rival game like this and be in a hostile environment. You know, it's what you want, and I definitely accept the challenge. I know the guys on the team do, and we're just excited to be able to go out there and do what we can to win, and just accept the feels of the game and just take it all in, the last one of the season.
Obviously, you'll have a decision to make at the end of the year. Have you thought about that? Have you come to a conclusion whether you want to come back, try the NFL?
Right now, I'm honestly really just focused on closing out the South Carolina and bowl game, and just thinking about that after you know, we get these priorities done. So.
Favorite Thanksgiving food?
I have to say mac and cheese for sure. Yeah.
Any questions for Phil virtually? Anybody else in the room? All right, thank you, Phil.
Thank y'all.